So training for the games is a lot different than regular training that I'm doing now. Training for the games is super volume intensive. There's lots of different stuff and basically a lot of stuff, to be frank, and just crammed into a small amount of time each day. Whereas class, you're doing it for an hour. That's what I've been doing lately. It's a lot more fun. Keeps me a lot more sane, but yeah, games training is a lot more, just a lot more volume. It's a lot harder on mentally and physically. I stay focused training day in and day out by really not thinking about it. I try not to think about the day and everything I have to do all at once. I try to just take it step by step, like coming into the gym, stretching, getting loose. That's one thing. And then the next thing, and then the next thing, instead of thinking about it as one big package, which makes it almost like you could feel defeated, and it could just feel like a mountain of work that you don't think that you can get done. So I try to take it step by step, piece by piece, without thinking of the whole work all at once. My first impression of the CrossFit Games when I first checked in was it was a bigger production than I thought it would be. There was lots of people. It almost seemed like there was too many people helping you out. There was a person at every step of the way. The coolest part was going and getting all your gear, of course. You kind of go from station to station, and it's like kind of like a candy store. You just take whatever you want, headbands, hats, and then they give you all the shoes. They fit you for shoes. You try all your stuff on. And then there's other vendors just giving you knee sleeves and hand grips, and it's just great when you first get there. And then it's just nerves until the work begins. Some of my favorite moments from the games, I'd have to pick out some of the workouts that I did well in, and just the best feeling is when you're crossing the finish line and you know you've performed well and kind of left it all out there, and you got the results you wanted. Crossing that line and just laying on that mat, that's probably the best feeling in the world. And then looking up and seeing everyone there that's there to support you, and just looking in their eyes and realizing that they're just as excited as you are. Since the games, I've been doing classes probably now for a month, and I love them. It's first of all, I needed it, just from doing all the work, from all the volume training leading up to the games. My body's just kind of hurting in spots and trying to get rid of a couple injuries. So getting into the classes is great on the body, and then it gives me a chance to hang out and connect with the people who are doing the classes. I've done the 9 o'clock, the noon. I think I've done the 4:30 or 5:30. So you get to see different people and talk to different people and kind of just chill out and have a good time and do your hour of work and feel good about it. 8th fittest in the world, 40 to 44. It's an accomplishment. Right now I'm kind of like, I plan on trying to make it to the games next year. That's the plan. Set a goal to be in the top 5 if I do make it there next year. But again, I'm trying to get rid of a couple of nagging injuries, and if I can't figure what's going on with my right shoulder, or if I'm trying to work through pain for the next 8 months, then I'm gonna have to really think about whether it's worth it to me or not to be in pain all the time. And I just want to take a minute to just thank everybody in the OCF family that either bought t-shirts or went down to the games to support me, or just said congratulations or said go get them in the gym. All that stuff means so much to me, to know that I have a team like everybody here behind me, and it just helps me, especially when I'm on the event floor, to just think about that and kind of do it for everybody here and everyone who's supported me the whole way. Thanks a lot.